12 Days of Cookies presented by Bridgeman's is in the home stretch here, people.
I can't believe it.
Done. We're on day 10, and this one is for all of you chai lovers out there.
Chai latte lovers, that's Paul Folger. So let's go to Honey and Rye Bakehouse in St. Louis Park.
You cannot have the holidays without a snickerdoodle. That
Agreed.
is something that I think should be tattooed somewhere. It should be on some sort of public declaration. A snickerdoodle is very important. And from Honey and Rye, though, of course you're going to do a fun little twist. And you have one that smells amazing. Tell the people.
So we're going to be doing a chai spice snickerdoodle. So it is really fun, and even with, if you have a chai, the drink, the beverage, they can be different. You can have a sweet one, a spicy one, different. So I think it's fun one to have a twist on, because ours is going to taste somewhat like our chai at the shop.
What are some of the hallmark spices, like in chai? Because is it like nutmeggy?
Yeah, nutmeggy. We have cinnamon, allspice.
Yes. Might be some cardamom.
Cardamom
it
for
is cardamom.
sure.
Okay.
Yep.
It's magical.
One more in there.
Oh, yeah.
Ginger.
Ginger. There we go. I should just look at the wheels turning a little bit. Okay, so this is going to start with a classic cream the sugar and the butter together.
Exactly.
Okay.
And this is, you noted, a little bit of a bigger batch. So we're going to stock some up and have them in our freezer so we can bake them off.
Do you like the idea of freezing the dough ahead of time? So can we like roll these out into little rounds?
Exactly.
And then pop them on a tray?
Yep, that's what I would say, for, freezing the pucks, however you want to do them. That's definitely a great way for holidays, to do them ahead of time.
Okay.
So that's just our butter and granulated sugar going in.
Get in there.
There we go.
Yum.
And then we will put this on our stand mixer, or if you have a hand mixer, that will do it. But we're looking for light and fluffy.
All right, work the magic. Oh my goodness. I mean, this spice mixture too is like so aromatic. I feel like when we bake these, the whole neighborhood's gonna be able to smell it.
And I have to say, when I was adding in all the spices, I was like, this has got to be way too much. But you're rolling it, and it's just getting a little coating of it, and you do want that to come through. So it seems like a lot when you're mixing. I'll just forewarn people. Yeah. But it really is a nice balance.
Oh my gosh, I love the idea of just like putting this blend into coffee.
Oh yeah,
right? Just make it. Make it, have it sitting aside, and then put it into coffee.
I think this looks good, so we're going to add our eggs into this.
Okay.
You want to do that?
So eggs and some vanilla?
Yep.
One at a
I'll
time?
slow it down a little bit.
Yeah, we don't want...
You can put 2 in, maybe.
Okay.
Get it going. And because it is a little egg heavy and so much butter, I do like to usually give it a scrape down. So would you like the honors?
I would love the honors.
Yeah. Scrape?
Okay, so we'll just kind of get on under there.
Exactly. We really want to make sure we're incorporating kind of what's on the side so we don't end up with any butter pockets.
Yeah.
Then we're going to add in our dry ingredients. So we have our baking powder, salt, and some cream of tartar. Oh. Yep. Which is really classic. It gives, there is a little flavor to it, but it really is very classic. Yep, go for it. Okay. In the snickerdoodles.
It's like the one time that you use the cream of tartar, and the rest of the year you're staring at it going, what are you doing here? Why are you taking up real estate? All right, are we going to mix this?
Yeah, we're going to put it back on the mixer.
Okay.
We'll let the mixer do the work.
Thank you. I was going to say, I feel sort of exhausted by the idea of doing that.
Okay, so now we have our dough that's been chilling for a bit.
Yeah, makes it a little easier.
Exactly.
And then your best friend.
The scoop.
Cookie scoop. No.
And really, you can go bigger, you can go smaller, but as long as you've got them consistent is really the goal for when you're baking them at the same time.
Yeah, okay.
So I like to do a flat scoop, so I know I'm keeping them the same, and then we toss them in our sugar spice mix and give them a good roll around.
This is very good. Better to do probably more pans, more batches, and give them the room that they need versus trying to cram them on there.
Definitely. Otherwise, you end up with a kind of grown together corners, and you have to spatula them apart. And
okay, come on, little friend. Just get ready for your day in the sun.
Probably about 8 to 9, 10 minutes.
Okay, okay, perfect.
I'm looking for kind of crispy edges, some little cracks on the top. Yeah.
And here they are.
Here we go.
Okay, let's get after it. I'm gonna tell you something. A lot of times I think snickerdoodles are bland and boring and like just kind of like an afterthought. But it's once again with you have such great attention to detail. Yeah. And I do think the quality of the butter makes a huge difference in a cookie like this.
For sure. And the things that really don't have a lot of other ingredients to distract from.
This is delicious.
And you can almost smell it when you're eating it.
I got how right. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. That's how I feel. I want all the holiday tastes and smells.
Yeah, I feel like cookies are one of those things where it's okay to eat with your mouth full. Or to talk with your mouth full, you know what I'm
For
saying?
sure, and just put a whole bunch in
Yeah,
it.
just put a whole bunch in. Like nobody's
Yeah.
gonna care.
I
You're
love
eating a
it.
cookie.
That was fun. All right, a big thanks to Ann at Honey and Rye for baking with Elizabeth. It's such a sweet bakery with delicious treats. It's in St. Louis Park. Her recipe for chai spice snickerdoodles is posted on twincitieslive.com.
As you guys know, the 12 Days of Cookies is once again presented by our friends at Bridgeman's Ice Cream. They pair each cookie with the flavor of their delicious ice cream. So today, drum roll, is cinnamon.
So good.
And you guys, once again,
Ben's is
I
not.
crushed it. There wasn't a lot, I will say that. I'm not gonna say it
teaspoon.
wasn't like the whole ramekin was full of ice cream, but I did finish it because, you guys, it's like hard to explain how good this cinnamon is. It's
Yeah.
not like an overabundance of cinnamon. There's like a little bit like a nutmeg in there
There's something,
too.
but it's like cinnamon stick-ish. Like it's so flavorful.
Yes. There's a deep
not
flavor, but
like-
it's not like punch you in the
We would
tongue
not
flavor.
do well in their marketing
We are
department.
terrible at describing this.
It's very
just,
good.
It's just good, you guys.
So good. You can visit Bridgeman's Old Fashioned Ice Cream Parlor just down the street from me in Woodbury. I gotta get there. Featuring handcrafted ice cream pies and all new 12 Days of Bridgeman's Ice Cream Advent Calendars. You can email or call them to pre-order. Their contact info is at twincitieslive.com.
Plus, Bridgeman's is now shipping nationwide on goldbelly.com. And if you're in the Northland, visit Bridgeman's restaurant in Duluth.